banker betrayed by fate, and a witness to this 19-year journey of redemption. In 1947, I walked into the courtroom with the humiliation of my wife's infidelity and an unopened revolver. The indifference of the jury sentenced me to death to life sentence. In the prison from guards, high-pressure water gun penetrated my clothes and disinfectant powder choked into my nose. I heard Warden Norton reading the Bible on the radio. By the way, the salvation is in it. When the chubby boy cried out in fear and was beaten to death, I curled up in the corner of the cell, my nails deeply in my palms. This was my first encounter with hell. That is my ferryman in hell. When he stuffed the pickaxe into my palm, the rough wooden handle still carried his body temperature. It takes 600 years to dig a tunnel this thick. I rubbed the pattern of the hammerhead and carved the first mark on the wall. When the three sisters' fists fell like rain, I bit my tongue and counted the scores on the wall 5,721 times in 19 years. In the spring of 1949, an opportunity came. The prison guard Hadley was furious about the inheritance tax. I heard my voice trembling. Donating money to my wife can save 35% of the tax. The moment the chilled beer slid over his Adam's apple, the sunlight penetrated through his fingers, and I saw something melting in Red's eyes. This is the first time in 19 years that I have tasted the taste of freedom. I put the album Figaro's Wedding into the record player and locked the door of the broadcasting room. At the moment when the soprano broke through the iron window, the entire Shawshank froze. The prisoners stopped their work, and the guards' batons hung in midair. When the warden's leather shoes shattered the record, I heard the music still echoing in the confinement room. This was my most elegant rebellion against it. Tommy's appearance was a joke of fate. When he said the name of the real culprit, I pounced on Norton's desk like grabbing a life-saving straw. When the warden's revolver pierced through Tommy's back of the head, I finally understood. In Shawshank, hope is a crime heavier than murder. On a stormy night in 1966, I tore up the poster of Rita Hayworth. The sewage pipe at the end of the tunnel emitted a foul odor, and I remembered Red's words. Some birds can't be shut down, their feathers are too bright. As the rain washed away 19 years of humiliation, I stood naked in the mud, opening my arms to lightning. This was my triumphant gift to fate. In Norton's safe, 3 for $70,000 in cash, and incriminating evidence lay quietly. I sent his secret to the newspaper and watched as the pickaxe, hidden in the Bible, rolled the ground. The way to salvation was in the limo. When the sea breeze of Chihuatani brushed over my face, I heard Red's footsteps. He trembled as he opened the package I left him. Cash, compass, and a ticket to Mexico. We sat by the unfinished boat, listening to the sound of the Pacific waves. This is the silence that belongs to free people. Shawshank's high walls have never truly trapped me. True freedom is the hope hidden under the hull, the area on the record, and the courage to say, damn you'd fate. Remember, friends, don't forget that there is something in this world that can penetrate all high walls. It is deep in our hearts, it cannot reach or touch, and that is hope.